I am sleepy. Everyone in the house is asleep. And the next neighbors are getting some work done. So I'm listening to the noise outside because it's so quiet down here that I can hear the work from two doors down. Good morning. I can't believe it is Christmas Eve. Good morning, Merle. How's the weather in Florida this morning? We're at 32 degrees. Everyone's asleep. As soon as I open these things, I'm gonna go upstairs and go snuggle up and go to sleep with my family because everyone's asleep. And Loki took my spot. He's he's a spot stiller. So if this area is warm, he will still that spot to absorb the warmth. That's good. So you have a beautiful Christmas Eve. And today is just me and my family are doing absolutely nothing except my son wants to go Christmas shopping for his father, so I do have to go out. I'm not looking forward to this. Good morning. Yeah, no, we have to. I need to take him out, and then me and Hope are gonna do like an Elf marathon, Christmas Story marathon, and like Bob's Burgers. We do all the Christmas ones and stuff like that. So we're gonna be doing that today, and then tomorrow, tomorrow I'll do also a live. I won't do a live on Christmas Day, but I'm going to be making my like cinnamon rolls. I make fresh homemade cinnamon rolls for Christmas morning, so we prepare them on Christmas Eve and like get to make the cookies and all that stuff. So it should be fun. I'm looking forward to Christmas. I'm really excited about it. It's my favorite time of the year, and everyone's home and everyone's just in relax mode, and that's the best. So yeah, today no working down here. So I have a couple of board games I'm going to play, and I even think I'm going to be playing some video games and just chilling. It's weird. I didn't do very much yesterday. I finished like one project, and I just was like, yeah, I'm done. I gotta just absorb the holiday season. So we watched The Grinch Stole Christmas, The Year Without Santa yesterday, and a couple other Christmas movies while we were freezing. It's cold out here. I'm like, it's 32 degrees. Just let it snow. Just let it snow. Christmas snow for Christmas is always on my list. Oh, I make the best cinnamon rolls, like the best. So I'm not even trying to over exaggerate, but I do make the best. But I also have like a really cool knockoff. Like if I don't want to make fresh ones, how to make the ones that you buy in the little pop up things from Pillsbury tastes just like they're from like cinnamon buns. Like I used to do it in college all the time around the holiday season. So if that's like worst case scenario, I don't want to like wait for the yeast to rise and all that stuff like that, then I'll do that because it takes no more than 40 minutes to make. So, but I'm gonna make them fresh because they were like all bugging me. They're like, "Do you have everything that you need for the cinnamon rolls?" I was like, "I just gotta go get some Philadelphia cream cheese," and they're like, "Okay, yeah." Christmas morning, we Christmas Day for dinner, because we do Thanksgiving so big that on Christmas we have Chinese food. It's our tradition. So they're excited for that too because everyone orders whatever they want, and it's pretty cool. I am so tired. I think I have like a cold that my son gave me. I can't like my throat's itching, my eyes are itching, my ears are itching, and I just feel gross and I can't sleep through the night. So I had to sleep again with the ice pack on my neck because the back of my head was like killing me. As you can see, I have like a pillow thing because I had like a pillow over my face. I had an eye mask, a pillow, everything, just something kind of like pressure to alleviate the pressure that's in my face right now. So yeah, Good times. All right, so it's about to be 8:30, so I'm going to open these up for anyone watching this later. Hi, happy Christmas Eve. Let's start with Stitch Supply Co. Day 23. And I still don't know wherever to open up these boxes. Like, it's been 20-something days, Shinova. Get it together. Oh, it looks like a little magnet, but look how cute it is. I think it's a sticker, like a posable sticker, but that is so cute. That is like totally my style. Put that right here. I'm gonna put that on Tano, I think. If I am. A little bit of cold doesn't hurt anybody. I just feel like uncomfortable. My head is gonna explode. But day 23 for the Canadian one. Oh, it's a little tin. I like tins because I put my hardware in them. But let's see if this tin has anything in it. It's sealed super shut. All right, let's see. Just a tin. This is a cute tin. Okay, so I put tins in like everything, like my purses, everything. I make little emergency sewing kits and I'll put them in tins and put them in different bags. I don't know, I like tins. It's weird. And let's see. Day 23. Enjoy your holiday season. We're zipping away towards the final gift of this year's special box. Be sure to save this one for a project for day 25. So we have been collecting stuff for a big project. Let's see what this is. Oh, really pretty zipper tape. This goes really pretty with that burgundy color we got, that vinyl. Look how gorgeous that is. That is beautiful. I love this little gift. So that goes really well with the good morning, with the we got this, remember, a few days, I think yesterday or the day before. And then we got this. So I'm pretty sure we're having like a really cool bag or something, or a wallet. But these two colors are so on point. It is giving me very luxurious vibes. Kind of excited. Good morning. Happy Christmas. This is so pretty. So tomorrow, I guess we get another part of this, whatever the big surprise is for 25. I do like getting like projects because then I could put it all together and put it in a project bag and have it. But this is really pretty. I was already like trying to eyeball this. Do I need to get more of it? I can't express to you the feeling, but it does feel like, if it feels like real leather, but I know it's not. It looks like it's very, very nice. And again, I'm a sucker with any, if I see this tan backing, I usually automatically buy that vinyl because I know that it doesn't stretch that much. I know that it adheres to stabilizers really well. And I don't know, it's just really good quality. When you turn, there's not a chance that it's going to crack or poke out or perforate where you get a hole through it. So yeah, that is it. If you do follow Laura Mormino on social media platforms, Instagram, she announced yesterday that she showed the list of people that are going to be at her her I want to say school, but her area where you can have retreats. Leslie's on there too. I'm on there too. So if you are looking to take classes in person with some of the people that you see on YouTube, I think Shannon, I remember Shannon's going to be there. I believe Erica from Lavender and Twine is going to be there. Definitely go look at the list for the year of 2024 for Laura Mormino, and it's pretty cool. I'm going to be there in April, and I'm going to be teaching the Betty Bowler bag, the mini size, and we're also going to learn how to do it bound and a couple other little neat tricks and stuff. So I'm excited about it. Yes, I cannot say studio for the life of me, Leslie. Yes, I'm in. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing the Betty Bowler, and we're gonna be having some fun. We're gonna be cutting out. We're gonna be using some of Lauren's awesome material because I love her Lux line and the fact that they're all industrials. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I know. Leslie, you already know I already had FOMO. So, so I'm really excited. There's going to be 16 slots open or 15. I haven't decided. It depends if a person is confident with a free arm. If they're confident with a free arm, then yeah, I'll also be there to help you. I work on my free arm all the time. I love it's once you get accustomed just to the height that it doesn't phase you anymore. So it's the same. So I'm really excited about it. We're going to be doing that, and yes, and when I we still have the retreat for North Carolina with Sandra. There's just I'm going to be popping up at a few different places. FOMO, fear of missing out. So like if everybody goes to, let's see, the Laura Mormino studio with me doing it and you don't get to go, then you get FOMO, fear of missing out, because you're like, I really wanted to go. And then like you're like stalking Instagram like I did to see if there's any stories or reels. I'm not ashamed to say that I did that. I did that. um, but yeah, so 2024 is going to be a big year. I'm really really excited for it. I am like amped for it. I don't know. There's a lot of big things happening. I know. I'm excited cuz I really want to go to that studio. April is a beautiful time of year. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. It's just right. Um and the Betty Bowler. I get a lot of because like I've taught the Betty Bowler, but like I like to do it in person is a whole different ball game. And to do the 80% is like chef's kiss. That's like the perfect size bag to me. This is going to be in Lauren's studio in Illinois. Is it Belleville, Illinois? Illinois. Oh, you're teaching your birthday weekend? Oh, that's going to be extra special. So that's going to be extra special. Um yeah, I have an event that is on me and Hope's birthday weekend, and it's in Philadelphia. So we're going to be hitting up like really cool restaurants after the event closes down each night, because it's going to be during her birthday weekend. So yeah, I'm excited. Um and I think that's a 2-day event for Lawrence. It's April 13th and 14th for me. But definitely look, they have so many things. They have Erica from Lavender and Twine. Erica to get taught to do one of her bags by the designer. That is brilliant. And then you have Shannon. We all know we're Team Shannon here. Like her bags are amazing. Leslie, you have Nicole from who's Sonar. There's so many beautiful teachers. You have Emporium Threads and so many beautiful teachers that are so talented, and I was so happy to see everybody. Like there's so many lists. I already have like, okay, I want to go to this class, I want to do this class. So yeah, well, the Philadelphia trip is just that's me and Hope. It's not a class thing. It's a like selling bags. So what happens is when you do these events, you get 1 or 2 tickets for the people to help you. So I one ticket goes to me, and then one goes to the helper. So the helper is I didn't say that you have to sew. Being knowledgeable on it will help. You, it, I'll walk you through and I'll help you, but it does help to know a little bit about it. Uh, But you could definitely attend, and because, like I said, once you get on, the fear of it kind of goes away. I every time I see someone on an industrial, they're like afraid to take the first few like steps, but then after that they're like, oh, it's so smooth. It's pretty cool. It's like driving I want to say it's like a Tesla. Like everyone's intimidated by it, but then once you get behind it, you're like, I understand why people pay this much money for it. So, um Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm very excited and honored that I'm get to go to this and do this. But yes, but the Pennsylvania thing is a vendor thing, and it's just me and Hope. It's gonna be interesting on that one, but we're gonna have some fun. Because we found out it was our birthday weekend, and I was like, I cannot not do this because it's like a big chunk of money for summer for us. And so we are already looking for our hotels, and then we're going to start scouting for like cool restaurants that we can eat at. Um, yeah, because me and Hope are a little bit of foodies. And then for our birthday, we always like to get something very extravagant to eat. Last year it was our birthday weekend for this event, but we were in Upper Maryland and we ate at this. We got actually delivered this sushi restaurant, and we what we did is kind of like spin the wheel and try different things. And we had like this cucumber roll sushi. I would literally hurt somebody to get another one right now. I'm not gonna play. It was like the best thing I've ever ate. And it was so good that I kept the receipt so that way I can remember the name of the rolls. And we ate it, watched Netflix, and like we were like sushi comatose on the bed. So we do like that's one of our favorite things to do. So yes, we have another event around our birthday. And then um I definitely would like to do so magical Florida. I did apply to be a teacher, so we shall see. I'm not going to do Tennessee because it's too close back to back. And the one thing I learned this year is that traveling like back to back to back takes a lot out of me because I'm going from being like an antisocial person to being a very social person. And then when I come back, it's hard for me to decompress or compartmentalize like all my feelings and emotions. So it's easier for me to do something like once a month and then I can have a break. Kind of like when I do convention season, I never try to do a convention that where there's two conventions in 1 month. I will That is how I get burnt out extremely fast. So yeah. But one thing I did go over is tomorrow in 2024, every month I'm gonna do one swoon bag. I want to swoon through swoon. So one of the I usually have four. I teach four things in on my regular YouTube channel, not my Patreon. One thing once a month is going to be a swoon thing, and it's not going to be off of voting. It's going to be more off of like alphabetical order, so that way there no one could be like, but I want you to do this. I want you to do this. So we'll just do it kind of like, oh, okay, whatever one starts with A, this one B, C, and or like even how it's just set up in on Swoon, so that way we could try to sew through all the bags through Swoon. So at least we can get 12 done in 2024. And I thought that would be really cool because people have asked me to do the Dell wallet. People have asked me to do the Pearl wallet again. So these are things that I plan on doing. So one video every month is going to be a swoon pattern. And also I'm doing that because the swim patterns are incredibly affordable. There's always a sale on them, and they're try and true. They're not that complicated with the instructions, and they're just I feel like you can't go wrong with making a pattern. So once a month, it either will be the first video of the month or the last video of each month will be a swoon pattern. So that's what I plan on doing for 2024 for this channel. I do also plan on going to a couple different states to different YouTube people and like showing you what kind of fabrics are in their states, like in New York. And like I really want to do like a New York like video, like a small documentary where you can see like what's at, what does the FIT studio looks like? What does MJ's look like? What do all these like major mood, there's so many different fabric stores that are out there. What do they look like in person? And just go with another YouTuber that lives in New York that can kind of give us a tour around all the fashion districts. So that way you can also start most of like MJ's and BJ's you could both buy online. I do know that they have more stuff in person than they do online, but you can call them and tell them what you want and they'll send you information. There's so many things out there, so I would love. Yeah, so I would love to do that so that way you can see different things and just I don't know, just different factories and whatnot. Like there's a place in California that's closer to Big Bear. They're called the Three Sisters. They've been around for like three generations and they have like the most gorgeous fabrics. They're a place that carries Dolce Gabbana fabrics, Louis Vuitton, Yves Saint Laurent, like all of the high end Salvatore Ferragamo, all of the high end fabric lines. They have it. I actually have a Dior gray with pink stripe fabric that I got from them that it was on their clearance sale and I bought like all the yardage to make this like Miss Marvel dress. Marvelous Miss Marvel. So I have some ideas for 2024 just to mix it up and give some different things. And I'm hoping that I can also invite people to come over to my channel so we could talk about like packaging, different things like that. So that way, if you're trying to start your own business, that you can have something to reference to. I'm going to definitely do a plan on in March because I keep getting this. This is my number one request. I get 2 to 3 emails a day about it. I will go do another in-depth tutorial, a deep dive, if you will, of stabilizers and interfacings and what you can use for alternate things, and go into how they're made, what they're made from, and just different things. So I plan on doing that in March. That doing doing deep dives for interfacings is a little bit more difficult because I'm purchasing everything and I'm waiting for things to come, and then there's some things that I can get incredibly fast and there's some things that takes their time. So I plan on doing that. Yeah, there's a lot of high-end places. So I'm definitely trying to get that all done. And then I also will like I plan on doing videos in 2024 on each one of my industrial machines and go into depths. Like I get a lot of questions about the 5550. Can you sew, leather? And the answer is yes, but it depends on the type of leather. And this is also going to be a two-parter where I'm going to try to interview one of my friends who sews leather bags on the 5550. And so I'm going to show you the 5550, the 1341S, the 1541S, and the Skyver, my Conso Skyver. So that way we could talk about all these things. And I'm also trying to look into like a single needle embroidery machine, talk about the sawgrass, talk about like HTV Ron things. Now that I've had them for a couple times, I feel like I can express some like reviews. I don't like giving reviews to having something for like a month because what happens 4 months from now if it like messes up. So I'll be giving reviews and there'll be different build up techniques and the way I figure I'll have one swoon pattern, one pattern, whatever I'm testing, whether it'll be bag stock or Rosa or whomever that I'll have a video for. And then I'm going to have like, oh, I'm going to start to have one beginner class every month. So like it's going to, so that way I can have some kind of formula on the channel. So that way there's a lot of people like, is this bag for a beginner? And I believe every bag could be for a beginner or advanced. It just depends on your machine, and your machine and how confident you feel. So I'm planning on doing like smaller projects or beginner slash good convention or craft show projects that you can bust out a whole bunch of it, but also build up your skills. So I have a lot of plans for 2024 and I'm really excited for it, especially for this channel to see it grow. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. Three Sisters. I think they're called Three Sisters, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you. So I'm excited. And then I'll definitely do project reviews of like different things that I got. I can now do a review safely for the BJ's, the Buckle Guys thing because it's back in stock. I didn't want to do a review on that and be like, this is awesome. And then you're like, I can't get it. It's not in stock. So it is in stock. I do want to they have this thing where you could put on a table where you could do a foot press so that you don't ever touch the lever. I do want to get that, but it's $500. And with $500, I can get either like my single needle or another thing that I can use more frequently because the handle on that press, you can either go forward or backwards. So I don't have an issue with it. And it's not, I feel like the cam press is harder to navigate than that one. Me and Cam have a different relationship because I've got walloped in the head from accidentally pressing too hard and releasing. I don't even want to talk about that. So I can do reviews on things that I honestly that I don't want to give reviews like after just a couple months. I want to thoroughly like use it and give you my honest feedback. So I'm gonna go crawl in, probably get a glass of orange juice because I'm not still feeling that great, and then crawl into bed and then wait till my son says that he wants to go to the store, and then he gets to see Angry Mommy Holiday Shopping Edition parking spaces. I hate parking during the holidays, like, because there's always that one person that like puts the cart in the parking spot, and you're like, why can't you just put it back? It's like right there. It's right there. I'm gonna need coffee. And then when I come back, I'm gonna have a mimosa. I don't really drink, but on this weekend, mommy's about to get crunk off of mimosas. Kendall got a really cool bottle of Prosecco for her gift. It's pear. He doesn't drink, so it's about to be on it cracking now. Okay, young Nova in college could drink you underneath a table. This Nova now, I have a glass of Prosecco and I am trying to dance, talking about make me sway. Like, and then kids was like, no more to drink for you. As big as I am, I'm a lightweight. Like, I'm a lightweight. I don't know what happened. It went from like poker and drinking people underneath the table, weighing nothing like 115, and just being able to paddle back all these shots. And now I look at a shot and I'll be like, no, I'll be underneath the table in like 6 seconds. Yeah, I'm not here for the parking. And the thing is that if you one day I'm gonna just go live and show you how Columbia's set up and you'll understand why it literally would be easier for me and him just to bundle up and walk from our house to the mall because the mall is like 1 block away. Because the parking, the way they created parking is ridiculous. And I don't know where my son wants to shop, so I gotta figure that out. Wherever he is, I'm gonna go to Starbucks first and get a lot of espresso in my drink. Oh yeah, you would love it. My house is like we're like really chill, except Kendall won't go out with me during this time of the year because he knows I have holiday aggression. It's kind of like hunters. You know how like hunters get hot, like really excited about fall, and they'll just be talking about their orange vest and just like crazy stuff, and you're like, I really don't care. Like, well, at least I say that in my head. That's how I feel about shopping during the holidays. It's thrill of the hunt. I don't know what it is. I hate being in that chaos, but I feed into it. Like the Nexus off of Fern Gully, like I feed off that stuff. If you watch Fern Gully, then you're my age. So, um, yeah, I take that toxicity and I just like feed off of it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, yes. Yep. So you understand it's the hunt. Yeah. Arnetta, my father-in-law, he wanted us to move here because of how Columbia was built. So Columbia is a town that's it's a baby. It's older than me, but it's a baby. They wanted Columbia to be a place where it will be a melting pot for every nationality, every ethnicity, every walk of life, every religion, every anything to be here. And when I tell you it's a melting pot, it is the first time in my life where I could walk around and I don't ever try to like figure out if people are mixed or whatever or see interracial couples and not think anything of it because this is what Columbia is made for. Now, when I go outside of Columbia, it's an anomaly. Like I don't see it as much, but Columbia is a melting pot. It is the coolest place to live. I am not gonna lie to you. Everything is built where you can walk to it. Um, that's how they made it. Everything you could walk to, like even hunting, you can walk to it. Like everything you can walk to it, and it's really cool. Now, with that being said, Columbia has now got a huge influx of people because John Hopkins, one of their main heart and cardiomyopathy area is like literally right across the street from me. So there's a huge medical people that live in Columbia because there is residence programs, there's nurses programs from all John Hopkins. So and then plus Howard County General is there as well. So we have a lot of influx of people, but parking can be an issue during the holidays or during any kind of like jazz festivals or anything because Columbia, although it's small, like I swear to you could throw a quarter and you could be out of Columbia. It is tiny. It's not that big and it's well populated. Columbia has been like voted in the top 10 places to live for like many every time they do it every year we're in there. Because the way they built it, it's amazing. It is really amazing. If you ever have the opportunity to come down here, you should. It is it's kind of epic. It's really small though. It's not like Baltimore, definitely not like DC. It is tiny. It is I don't even I don't know. I don't think Columbia is even 20 miles. Like I don't think it's 10. I have to figure that out. It's tiny. You throw a quarter in any direction, you're in another county. Um, but it's a beautiful place to live. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna cross my fingers for you. Oh, you know what, Meryl? We're a dry state. I can't get alcohol at Target. Like I'll see like cool TikTok moms, right? They'll be like, "Yeah, I got Christmas presents. I'm gonna get crunk off of I don't know whatever Target wine is," and I'm like, "I can't get alcohol at Target, Walmart, not even a gas station." Now you have to understand, I'm from California and I live mostly on the West Coast. You can go to a 7-Eleven and get a Mad Dog 2020 and just be crunk, right? And you'll see all the alkies out there, whatever. Yeah, dude, you have to only go to a liquor store out here to get liquor. You cannot get liquor anywhere else except a liquor store. And I could tell you there's like 3 liquor stores in Columbia. Like 3. I'm not even I think I think this is part of the reasons why I'm a lightweight because I never want to go into a liquor store. I get really uncomfortable in them. I don't know why. So, I also get uncomfortable in the beauty supply store and shoe stores because I feel like the people are looking at me and judging me picking my shoes. I don't I'm I'm weird. I said I was weird, okay? So yeah, we're a dry state. Yeah. And everything closes like before 5 o'clock on Sunday out here. Like even in the summer. Like you would think that the mall will be open tomorrow until like midnight because it's Christmas Eve. No, it'll be 6 o'clock. It'll be 6 o'clock. I okay, Meryl, I'm full. I only drink at Christmas Eve. Eve. That's it. No, if you guys know me, I've always been open and honest. My dad's an alcoholic. He's what you consider a functional alcoholic, and both of my grandfathers were. So I do believe in hereditary addictions, and it will be so easy. There's parts of my brain that when I'm really stressed out, I'm like, well, if you just drink something, you'll feel good. I can hear it in my head, so I have a tendency of not doing anything like that. I have control issues what my therapist says anyways. Um, so I don't drink, but Kendall always gets a really cool bottle of wine from different people for the holidays, and I do like wine and whatever, so I'll have something. But this is how much I don't drink. We got like a small bottle of a dessert wine because this is what I had this recipe for the ham that you actually like kind of marinate it like in wine, beer, and brown sugar. And like then you rinse it out and then you cook it for Thanksgiving. I still have that bottle of wine with the stopper in the fridge. Like I So I just use it to cook. Like, okay. It's- we just don't drink, and Kendall doesn't drink at all. So um that's why I'm saying when I go out with people, they're like, get a drink. I'm like, yes, I'm feeling super tipsy right now. So one zip and it's done. I know. And you know, that throws me off on it because what happens is that DC has one of the biggest conventions areas. It's where BlurCon is, AwesomeCon is, AutoCon. All these big conventions are there, right? So people go to CVS. You can get alcohol at CVS there, and like they'll come in with beers and stuff like that. And even my kids were thrown off because we live in Columbia, and you can't buy. We just barely in Maryland allowed online poker, just like 6 months ago. Like, it's very those 13 original colony states. You gotta there was no online poker for like ever. They just barely about 5 years ago start putting like more the only place that you were able to gamble was at this DC Maryland border. Yeah, dude. Maryland's weird. Yeah, the Bible Belt area is real too. But see, no, but the Bible Belt too is in the South, and you can get liquor anywhere in the South. Ask me how I know. They'll be like, you just buy it from like vendors on the street, which should be questionable. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Oh, you want some saltwater taffy and a hurricane? What the hell? You're just making it right there on the streets. I don't really remember that weekend that much. I had a lot of hurricanes. I was 19. um, so anyways, I've been on here for 30 something minutes. I hope everyone has a good Christmas Eve. And oh yeah, we have a really cool pub. Meryl, if you're ever down here, I'll take you to this Irish pub that has the best split pea soup you've ever had in your whole entire life. And I don't their stout and their soda bread. I will come out of there with the Irish accent. You'll be like, Shinova, please stop. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, you can't take me anywhere there's Scottish or English or Irish people because somehow, some way, I crave to do their accents. Like, yeah. So happy Christmas, everyone. Happy Christmas Eve. If you don't celebrate Christmas, happy Saturday and like happy December. We're winter. All right. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.